Hey everybody, I am coming making this video message, and it is not a spiritual message. It may come as a shock to some of you all that I'm talking about what I'm about to talk about, and it is not spiritually edifying, but it is edifying in the sense of it's going to make you stop and think if you are guilty of doing what I'm about to talk about, and it's edifying in the sense of if you know somebody that has experienced the things that I'm about to talk about, then you'll think twice. So in the future, if you decide to make a decision to change something about your physical appearance or your situation, you will know to not do these things. I'm making this video message to talk about people who enhance their physical appearance, or they do something as a quick fix to change how they look physically because they are no longer happy with it. And let me break these things down. If you have gotten to a point or a place in your life where you are no longer happy with the weight that is on your body, or you are not happy with how your teeth look, or you are not happy with how something as far as a facial feature looks on you, or you are not happy with a body part, I don't have a lot to say about that when somebody changes or enhances that. Every man and every woman has a right to alter or change something that they feel is no longer serving them in the sense of helping them to feel good about themselves or helping them to be confident. I don't put my mouth on things like that because I don't know what each individual person is dealing with in that sense. And I don't have any power or control over somebody making a decision to alter their look. So let me first say that. Let me just tell you all that. I don't think any of us have the right to tell somebody that they did or didn't make the wrong or right decision. Now, when it starts getting into a thing of people are changing how they look and they're altering their look because they want attention, or they want somebody to love them, or they want somebody to get into a relationship with them based off a certain feature that they have physically, that goes into another realm. That goes into your self-esteem, that goes into your confidence, that goes into things as far as you not being happy how God made you. But like I said, in this sense, this is not spiritual. It is just a reality check of, if you go and you change or enhance something about your physical appearance, or you get to the place where you want a quick fix to help you jump ahead of the game of putting in hard work to lose a lot of weight, don't you ever look down on people or a person that is where you used to be. For all of you all that are on Ozempic, and you're on Wegovy, you're on let me see, what's another weight loss drug they have out? I know they have Ozempic, I know they have Wegovy. If you have a gastric bypass sleeve, if you've gotten gastric bypass surgery, if you have changed your teeth, if you have bleached your skin, if you have gotten something cut, reshaped, or molded or whatever on your face, if you have fake hair in your head, whatever your thing is, how dare you go out here and look down on somebody that has a flaw in a physical part of their body? What I don't like is people who develop this fake confidence after getting a body part cut on, operated on, or they're taking a medication to burn and melt weight off of them, when in reality, if they were not taking Wegovy, if they did not have a lat band or a gastric bypass surgery or a gastric sleeve, or if they were not getting shot with a certain amount of volume of Ozempic, when a lot of these people who are on Ozempic, they are not really a literal diabetic. They just want a quick microwave remedy and fix to a bigger issue. Whatever the case is, because let me tell you this, number one, Nobody has the right to talk about the physical appearance of someone because you don't have enough information. People who are overweight, some, not all, some of them are dealing with a thyroid issue. Some of them are a diabetic and it makes them gain weight. Some people have hormonal issues. Some people are, as far as women go, they're going through menopause. And when they're going through menopause, they put on an excessive amount of weight. Some women have PCOS. That makes them gain a lot of weight, and it's very difficult for them to lose it. And so I'm saying all that to say, you don't have enough information if you are targeting people, especially if you are in the arena of the microwave fixing. You are, like I said, on all these diet waves, and that is how you are thin. That is how you are slender. That is how you are losing weight at a rapid rate. It's not because you're working out. It's not because you're counting calories. It's not because you're backing away from the gym. You are doing something that is very popular, and people are saying, if you take this, if you cut this, if you suck this out, if you do this, you'll be thin. All I'm saying is that whatever you choose to do to change or enhance your appearance, how dare you look down on somebody that is where you used to be? How dare you be walking around here on Ozempic, but you're looking at fat or overweight people and you're laughing at them and talking about them and gossiping about them if you ran into somebody from high school or from college or from the neighborhood, or you see somebody in your family and you're talking about them being overweight, when in reality, you actually would be overweight had you not got a lap band, had you not got a gastric sleeve, had you not gotten a gastric bypass surgery, had you not started Ozempic or Wegovy. You would be big, you would be overweight, you would be fat. Whatever name you're calling somebody, making reference to their weight, you would be that as well had you not gotten on what you're on now to stay slim. You all, that's the reality check. How dare you talk about how somebody's teeth looks, but you're walking around with fake teeth in your mouth, or you have veneers. You got a quick fix. And see, if somebody made reference to that, a lot of people would get angry. They would say, well, I didn't like how I look, so I changed it. That's fine. You changed it, but now why are you bad-mouthing other people who are where you used to be? All the years that you had extra weight on you, it probably was people that made reference to your weight or how you look. If at one point you didn't have hair, or you got a hair surgery to replace your hairline, or you are wearing weave or some type of fake hair because you want longer hair or fuller hair, or you're wearing tape ends, or you're wearing lace fronts or sew ends, you have a quick fix, and it's not really yours. If you know before you got weave put in your hair, or before you got a wig sewed into your hair, before you got tape ends, before you got that lace front put on, if you know that you really don't have hair, or you know that your hairline is gone, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm trying to be as nice as possible. All I'm saying is that how dare any woman or any man out here badmouth, laugh at, or make jokes about anybody who doesn't have hair, or their hairline is gone, or they're bald. If you've bleached your skin to make it appear like you're high yellow or you look almost white, how are you talking about somebody that is dark or they're not the skin color you are? The whole overall point of this is that you have got to remain humble, but you cannot have false humility and think that that's going to be respected, or you can't have false fake confidence and you think that that's going to be respected. A lot of people, they are confident right where they are. There are plenty of people who are overweight, dark, they don't have hair, they have a couple of teeth in their mouth. They look a certain way, but they are not doing anything to enhance or change or alter how they look. They have the attitude, take it or leave it. If you like it, fine. If you don't, fine. But then how dare you go and change or alter something about how you look, and before you did it, you had zero confidence. You did not feel good about yourself. You were not happy with how you look. You were not happy with your weight. You were ashamed of it. You were embarrassed of it. You cried about it when people talked about you and made jokes about you. So now that you've gotten thin, if this fits you, now that you're lighter, now that you have perfect straight teeth and they're perfectly white, now that you got a head full of hair, now you're talking about people. Now you're looking down on people. Now you make it appear like you're this great, confident man or woman. I don't think so. Be nicer to people. Tread slowly before you open your mouth and you start talking about other people that are now where you used to be. This is the reality check. More people need to talk about things like this. See, what most people would say is, this message is kind of mean. This is mean. Is disheartening? Is discouraging? People can spend their money on what they want to spend their money on. Nobody has to stay fat if they don't want to. Nobody has to walk around bald-headed if they don't want to. Nobody has to walk around toothless if they don't want to. And so, if that's the choice that they make, it's nothing that should be said about that. Yeah, you know what? You're right. People can spend their money on what they want to spend their money on. But at the end of the day, you don't spend money on certain things to alter how you look, and it's a quick fix or a microwave fix, and then all of a sudden you're confident. So without these things, what would your personality be? What would your character be? One thing that I think is the ugliest thing about a lot of human beings, they become a very nasty, unpleasant person when they get something in their life that they didn't have for a large part of their life, and they become abusive and rude and disrespectful to people who are where they used to be. You don't have the right to do that. It's unbecoming. It's rude. It's nasty. And it is actually, it's ungodly. But I had to speak on this because I know people in real life that have gotten these surgeries. Not all, because I got some people that I'm friends with or I'm very cool with them, and they have enhanced something on their body, but they are not out here down talking people who are overweight or who look a certain way physically, whether it's down to their skin color, their teeth, their hair, whatever. But on the other hand, I also know some people who have gotten weight loss surgeries. They've altered something with how they look as far as their skin color and their teeth goes and their hair goes, and they will have the audacity to look at you and down talk you or make jokes or gossip about you behind the scenes and something pertaining to your physical appearance. This is just not right. If you can't be confident where you are and with how you look, but you get this confidence after you've altered your look, and after you've added something to your look or you've made an adjustment, then you're out of order to try to talk about somebody and to try to make it appear like, I'm sorry guys, or you try to make it appear like that person is losing in life or they're not on your level. You're a walking fake billboard if you've altered several things on your body and you're looking at people who you feel they're not where you are. Be realistic. Let's take it back to the weight. If you're real thin or you're slim because you did a microwave method, you used a microwave method as far as losing weight. You didn't put in the hard work that a lot of people put in when they are ready to transform their body. meaning they're going to the gym faithfully and actively, they're counting their calories, they're removing something in particular that they ate. Some people completely remove meat from their diet, or they completely remove seafood, or they completely remove any type of sugars or sugary sweet drinks. A lot of these people that have gotten these surgeries, they're not doing any of that. They go under the knife, they lay on the table, they go under anesthesia, they go to the doctor once a month or twice a month, however many times you're supposed to get that shot of Wegovy or Ozempic, and then they pop out and they act like they're this super healthy person that have taken it step by step, bit by bit, to lose the weight naturally. A lot of them will outright lie about it. And so I had to put this out in the airwaves because people have to bring a reality check. If your mother didn't teach you or your father didn't teach you on how you're supposed to conduct yourself and interact with people who are around you, then somebody needs to step on the scene and teach you. And if it's me, then I'm here. Hi, I'm here. You need the reality check. You all have got to learn how to treat people. You all have got to learn how to talk to people. You all have got to learn how to respond to people. This goes for me too. But at the same time, you have got to understand and be real. Just be real. That's all it is. That's all the message is. Just be real. Just be real with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't deceive yourself. Don't walk around out here when you got weave piled on your head, or you got makeup on that's making you 3 and 4 shades lighter than what you really are, or you got fake teeth in your mouth, or you on a diet drug, or you've gotten some alter, you got part of your stomach cut, or you got a band wrapped around the end of your stomach because of how you ate, and now you slim and you trim, and when you see a fat or overweight person, or you see somebody whose hairline is damaged or is gone, and you really don't know their story, they can have a hormonal issue, they can be sick, they can be dealing with something whether they tell you or not. Stress can make people lose their hair. Depression can make people gain a lot of weight or even lose a lot of weight. You don't know. There are factors that play a role in how somebody looks. So all I'm saying, for anybody out here, I don't care if you a celebrity, you are wrong. You are a foul person if you are out here making jokes of somebody that's overweight. But you know the weight loss that you have, you didn't get it honest. You know that skin color that you have, you didn't get it honest. It's not really your skin color. You got hair all in your head that does not belong to you. It's not real growing out of your scalp. You're wrong. You're wrong. And I'm tired of running into these arrogant people, pompous people who want to look down on people who are actually where they used to be. Be humble. Change your attitude. Simply grow up. Watch how you talking to people. Watch what you out here saying. Because see, a lot of these quick fixes and these microwave results that you all want, sometimes 5 and 10 and 15 years from now, there's side effects that come along with a lot of these things that people do that the government and these doctors and plastic surgeons aren't telling you all about. Just to let you know. That's the video message. Stop talking down to people when you know you haven't done the right thing or the natural thing 100% to change how you look. You don't have enough information. You don't see what each individual man or woman is dealing with behind the scenes as to why their look is affected or their body is affected. You don't know what people are battling or what they're dealing with, whether they give you the information or not. Tread lightly, tread slowly. Well, guys, it's time for me to go because I have some other things to do. The Lord willing, I will be back with another video message. If any one of you have taken offense to anything I spoke about in this video message, it's okay. It's all right. I'm not worried about it. I am not concerned because I know you will forgive me in the morning.